Hey guys, it's Billy from Kuribrohs here with Cormac. Just to follow on the last video, Cormac wants to show off the 2-card combo that can do two different things, going first and second.
So I wanted to explain it because I just showed off the cards in the video, and I should probably just explain exactly how this combo works. Sure. So just so people, so they know for future, just to, if they want to try it out themselves or play against it or whatnot, don't know what to do.
So these are the two cards.
These are the two cards. So it's Phantom Skyblaster and Sky Striker Hornet Drones. So what you do, you start off by summoning a token with Hornet Drones. I'll just actually get my tokens out now. Very prepared as we are always on Team Kuribrohs YouTube channel. So we summon a token here,
Sure.
and then we will then link it away into Kagari's effect. So goes through, adds back the Hornet Drones to hand.
Yeah.
You then activate it again, summoning another token. The placement of the tokens is pretty important. You don't summon your Hornet Drones into either the middle zone or the far left or far right, depending where you're going to put your Deco Talker. So now you go normal summon your Phantom Skyblaster. So its effect is you summon tokens up to the number of monsters you control.
Yeah.
So if you're going first in this combo, what you can do is you can summon one token.
Yeah.
And then you link these 4 monsters away into Saryuja,
Sure.
and then you draw 4, put 3 back, and you get your engine online and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the more maybe sort of complicated thing is that if you have, if you want to summon 3 monsters, this is how we go for the OTK. So at this moment you have 6 monsters on board, and then what happens is you link one of these tokens, the Phantom tokens, and the Kagari away for a Space Insulator, because it's a generic link 2 that requires just any 2 monsters. Like Underclock Taker doesn't work because it requires 2 effect monsters.
Sure.
So then you then link the Space Insulator and the Skyblaster away for a Deco Talker.
Yeah.
And then you link the 2 Phantom Skyblaster tokens away for 2 copies of Link Splatter.
Sure.
And then you link these 2 away for Flame Administrator.
Okay.
And then you use your Sky Striker token that you summoned earlier to then summon your Shizuku.
Sure.
So what happens here is that Flame Administrator gives all your Link monsters a boost by 800 attack.
Yeah.
So the Shizuku is on 2300, the Flame Administrator is on 2000, this is 4300 here. And then Deco Talker is base 33 because it points to 2 of them.
Yeah.
And then against 800 it's 41. So 2000, 2300, 2000, 41 is 8400 damage.
And this also acts as like a pseudo out to like some big
Out things such as like Ultimate Falcon and whatnot.
Falcon,
Yeah,
sorry,
things such as
cannot think of the
yeah, no
name.
worries. So, yeah, like problem monsters, it's stuff like with Borla things and whatnot. Like even if you don't kill them this turn, somehow if they like have some way to like stop you, you still get a search in the end phase off stuff like Shizuku.
Sure.
The most important thing about this is that this loses to very few hand traps in the format.
Yeah.
So Ash doesn't hit this in any way. Droll doesn't hit this in any way.
Ogre.
Ogre. If they
you can on the Sky Blaster.
if they ogre on the Kagari, like that can be a bit of a problem. But if you have if you have like any other play, like an Engage or another Hornet Drones or whatever, you should probably be fine.
Sure.
And what happens is fairly often you actually won't make this turn 1 because your opponent will have like a board that requires the opponent to have like no board to do the 8400. But what happens with Sky Striker so often is that you spend a turn or 2 clearing their board, whittling it away, you gain advantage, and then you just blow them out with this. So like even if they're like 6k or whatever, sometimes you don't need to do the full 8400, but this is an 8400 damage combo.
And just as well, on the Sky Blaster isn't just like an OTK enabler, it has...
Yeah, so there's like other stuff where because the Sky Blaster is a fiend, I pointed this out in the video, a cool interaction with it is that because it's a fiend and it summons a fiend token, or it just summons a token with a different name, you could then just one card link these 2 away into something such as a wherever it's going to. There's like something like a Nightmare Phoenix. Wherever it might be here actually. Yeah. Like a Nightmare Phoenix.
Yeah.
Because this is a fiend type monster. So other things such as Anti-Spell and Rivalry of the Warlords. Yeah. This card becomes insane because as this is a fiend, this is also a fiend. You could then add the rivalry. This is a monster out to Anti-Spell, like I said. The only thing this is kind of like weak is stuff like I don't know, like maybe like Gozen. Sure, but nobody will play that card in this format. So like it works as like a monster removal. It gets your engine online going first, and then it acts as an OTK enabler going second. And you can still make this usually going second if you're not going to be able to kill them or whatever and stuff like that. It just puts a lot more pressure on the board, which I think is what Sky Striker needed. A lot of people are playing the Diabolos at the moment, but I think this is just a far better version of it because this puts real pressure, but also gives you real advantage. Whereas the Diabolos is more of a case of like it kind of clogs up everything and it gets in the way, whereas this can like clear itself off very easily. Like for example, if you make the Saryuja, so often like turn 1, if you draw into like a ray and a field spell, you can use its effect to special the ray, and then you field spell target this, clear it away, and then you have your main monster zone free to summon a Shizuku off the ray or whatnot. So yeah, no, that's the that's the main thoughts behind this 2-card combo. It's obviously this is unsearchable, but if you saw my profile, that's why I played 3 of it.
Yeah.
It very rarely clogs, to be honest, because like if you have the combo with 2 of these, you just put the other one back, and it's like
and you can just your first one can just make a Saryuja.
Yeah,
you can hold the second for the OTK.
Exactly. Yeah, the most important thing is that because the Saryuja doesn't require any of these, you can still have the second one for an OTK later on in the game, which is really really strong.
And it's cool because just for people who don't know, summoning a token, although every single token is printed with token in its text. Every single token is named on the card. So this is a
Sky Striker Ace token,
and this is a Skyblaster.
Skyblaster tokens, yeah. So
they are technically different names. So Saryuja's.
Yeah, so Saryuja works with the tokens as well. Yeah, that's the most important thing about it. No, that's the idea. That's the combo behind this. I'm not going to try and lie and say we were the first people to figure this out, but yeah, I think this is something that might sort of take the meta a little bit by storm. I think some people are playing it at YCS Jersey, if I recall correctly, so we might see how it works out there. But if you want to be a little bit ahead of the curve, you might try this out. Yeah, for sure.
That's perfect. Cool. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Cormac.